Magandang hapon, Pilipinas at buong mundo. Naitay, Kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ng inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Sa lahat ng mga kasama ho natin sa Facebook at YouTube, sa lahat ng nakikinig po sa DZWB, welcome to the program. Ngayong hapon po, samahan ninyo kami as we celebrate the life and career ng isa sa mga haligi ng showbiz. She was a Queen of Philippine Cinema, Miss Gloria Romero. As a young girl from Pangasinan who survived the war, malinaw kay Tita Glo ang kanyang pangarap. She wanted to be a movie star. Nagsimula siya bilang extra until she landed her first lead role sa pelikulang Madam X in 1952. And during the 50s and 60s, which was regarded by many as a golden age of Philippine cinema, Tita Glo became one of the brightest and biggest leading ladies sa bansa. She was not just one of the most beautiful women that graced our screens. She was a well-rounded actress. Sa mga millennials, Tita Glo would be best remembered for her great performance sa pelikulang Tanging Yaman. And for the younger generation, they loved her as Lola Goreng na nang daig kayo ng lola ko. With a career spanning over 7 decades and over 250 films and television shows, hindi lang natupad ni Gloria Romero ang kanyang pangarap na maging movie star. She became an icon. She became a legend. But the people closest to her, Tita Glo, would always be remembered as sweet, generous, kind, and God-loving woman. Ngayong hapon, Naitay Kapuso, sasamahan tayo ng isa sa kanyang pinakamalapit na kaibigan at isang anak-anakan. Please welcome Boots Anson-Roa and Amy Perez.
Hi, Tito Boy.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy
Maraming
anniversary.
salamat. Maraming salamat. Kumusta kayong dalawa? Thank you for being here.
Unahin ko na magko-congratulate ako, hindi lamang for your anniversary, but siguro for your 30th year as a talk show host. Hindi ko alam kung natatandaan mo, but yung isa sa mga unang-unang talk shows mo dito, kayo yata ni Don Zulueta.
Okay.
I was one of your guests.
Oh,
Maliit pang waistline ko na.
Maraming salamat. Over 30 years ago,
Yes,
actually.
1995.
Over 30 years ago, yes.
Congrats, Tito
That
Boy.
was a show. Don hosted RSVP pagkatapos po ng Penthouse. And then RSVP became Show and Tell, which I hosted naman with Miss Gretchen Barreto.
Oh, okay.
And then we started Star Talk.
Yeah.
Salamat, Boots.
30
Meron pa
years,
kayo
no?
ni si Chris.
That's right.
Meron pa
Oo.
kayong show noon. oo.
Tama. Maraming
Congrats
salamat.
and happy anniversary, Tito
Thank
Boy.
you. Thank you. Exactly why we wanted to talk to you today, dahil gusto namin malaman ng sambayanan ang iba pang mga detalye tungkol sa buhay ni Tita Glo. Boots, Amelia, dalhin nyo nga kami doon sa unang pagkakataon na nag-meet kayo ni Tita Glo. Where was that? How was that? Tell us the story.
Tito
Okay.
Boots, mauna ka.
Unang-unang nasilayan ko, ang ganda ni Tita Glo in person, was sa shooting ng Monghita ng mga 1952 ito. This was one of her leading roles, first leading roles, if not the first. At ang kanyang leading man ay ang tatay ko, si Oscar Moreno. So pagkaalam ko, ito yata yung after Palasig na merong kasama siya sa cast, ito yata yung solo niya, Monghita.
What was your reaction when you saw her?
Mesmerized kasi hindi lang maganda pero makita mo na galing sa loob. Galing sa loob. As within, so without. No?
Okay.
Yeah.
She had that presence daw.
Yes.
Na parang that radiated. Oo.
Without effort, yung hindi
Yun.
trying hard.
Yeah.
It was just her inner life, siguro.
Oo. Amelia, ikaw?
Ako, I met her 1987. That was right after na bumalik ang ABS-CBN Channel 2. Tapos we were all in Casa Marcos, yung time na yun. Wala na yung restaurant na yata yun ngayon.
Sa
may Green Hills,
okay.
malapit sa Regal. So doon kami lahat pinatawag para magkakilala ang buong cast ng Palibhasa Lalaki. And of course, naandoon ang napakagandang si Miss Gloria Romero. Eh nung bata ako, nanonood lang ako tuwing hapon ng lahat ng pelikula niya. Sa Channel 9, di ba yung pinapanood lahat yung mga pelikula ng Sampaguita. Ikaw, tita, minsan napapanood ko doon. LVN. So, sa loob-loob ko parang, makakatrabaho ko siya. And then when I saw her, medyo madilim ang Casa Marcos eh. Pero kita mo yung yun nga, yung radiance ni Tita Glo, yung liwanag at aliwalas ng mukha niya na wala kang ma-feel sa kanya na nayabang na ako si Miss Gloria Romero. Wala siyang ganon. Hi, I'm Amy. Ganyan siya. Amelia, ganon.
At saka that presence.
Yeah.
That presence. At saka I liked what you said.
At saka yung smile.
Without trying.
Yeah.
Without trying. I mean,
Wala.
there are people who are born with it. Let's go to your most memorable experience. Yung talagang, the experience, the encounter, the conversation that stands out in your mind. Ano yun?
Ako siguro, a couple of years back, gumawa kami ng isang commercial. Okay? Print ito. Wellness product. And nagulat ako kay Tita Glo kasi game na game pala siya. Naka-rugged ng outfit. Pareho kami out of the box ang characterization doon. And she was so game. Tapos meron kami mga yoga poses na hindi ako makaagwanta sa yoga pose. Pero siya, kayang-kaya niya.
Game
And
na
she's,
game.
Yeah, 10 years older than me, di ba? So nagulat ako, at saka napaka-professional up to that time. And then, walang reklamo, kahit napuyat. Wala talagang reklamo. Oo.
Amelia, ikaw.
Ako siguro yung mga first taping days namin for Palibhasa Lalaki. Kasi imagine mo, out of nowhere, wala naman akong background sa acting and everything. Here comes Tita Glo. Pag tinawag na yan, mag-throw lines na. Pag kami lahat may hawak pang script, Tito Boy, babasahin namin yung mga linya namin, ganyan. Gloria Romero, nakaganyan lang. Tapos titignan ka lang niya. Pag narinig niyang nasabi mo na yung linya mo, na last line mo, at magsasalita na siya, sasagot siya. Tapos, minsan hindi pa yung sasagot. Nakalimutan mo yung linya mo, Iha. Ito yung sasabihin mo. Alam niya, hihintayin pa niya minsan yung ultimo yung period, ganyan. So, ito yung linya mo, Iha, wag mong kalimutan, ganito, ganyan. Hanggang sa ang tagal na, tumatagal na, yung mga boys, hindi naman nagbabasa ng script. Sabi ni Tita Glo, ano ba ito, Amelia, mga kasama natin? Hindi nagbabasa ng script. Iya. Ganyan. So ako talaga doon, yun ang unang-unang natutunan ko kay Tita Glo when it comes to like taping, whether that's TV show na hosting or acting, is you really have to read your script and memorize it by
You
heart.
show up ready.
Yes, yan
Diba?
si Tita Glo. So yan ang namana ko talaga sa kanya. At saka yung lagi siyang yung, Amelia, yung kapatid mo ba, ready na? Ganyan. Cynthia Patag. Sasagot naman ako, Mami, nasa kwarto pa yata siya. Nagkikilay, hindi pa tapos. Antayin natin. Ganyan lang si Tita Glo, di ba?
Lovely woman.
Wala kang maririnig sa kanya na galit, reklamo, kahit yung isang eksena noon sa palibhasa na accidentally nabasa siya ni Joey at saka ni Richard. Kasi 'di ba lagi naman namin binablock 'yon sa mga hindi po nakakaalam sa Palibhasa Lalaki noong araw, pag ending ang basaan, nandun ang basaan, either mababato ka ng tubig, itlog, soft drinks, iba-iba, 'di ba? So, sa blocking dapat hindi siya papasok. I don't know kung anong nangyari, bakit biglang pumasok si Tita Glo. Pagpasok niya, siyang bato naman ni Joey ng tubig. So siya ang tinamaan, basang-basa. Ang sabi lang ni Tita Glo ganito, Joselito, Ricardo. Ganyan lang. Galit na siya noon. Tapos, Joselito, Ricardo. Tapos binato yung balde. Ganyan lang niya. Pero di ba, napaka-demure pa din.
Yeah.
Napakaganda pa din. Parang pag tinitignan mo siya, marunong kaya magalit si Tita Glo?
Oo.
Diba?
And aside from that, legendary ang ganda.
Exactly.
There was an interview kung saan Tito Dolphy was quoted to have said na nung kanilang panahon sa Sampaguita Pictures, lahat daw yata ng bachelors ng mga binata ay niligawan si Tita Glo. You know, how do we say this? We are in a business kung saan napakarami ng magaganda. Oo. What was that beauty like?
For Tita Glo,
Yeah.
siguro
What
talagang...
was that beauty like, Boots?
Siguro facially, no, talagang perfect yung beauty niya.
Yeah.
Whether you take the face as a whole or you take it feature by feature.
Individually.
Oo,
Maganda
individually.
talaga.
Separately, ang
Maganda
mata,
talaga.
ang
Yeah.
ilong.
Oo. Pero para sa akin, it was because of her interior life.
Yeah.
It was the inner glow that
The inner
radiated,
beauty, yeah.
that radiated sa labas.
At saka yung kombinasyon ng dalawang yun.
Oo.
Di ba? Napakaganda ng loob at labas.
Yes.
At saka-
mabuti at mabait na tao. Yung
Tsaka,
combination na
kung
yun.
minsan, di ba, iniisip natin, para maging magaling ka na artista, you have to have some rage in you or passion.
Yeah. Right. Oo.
Ito parang, siguro kahit mamapapatay na siya ng tao, sasabihin pa niya, darling, patyon kita. Yung
Oo.
mga ganun.
Iha,
Oo.
ganyan.
Pero yung meron pala siyang inner rage na
Yeah.
pag kailangan ilabas, ilalabas. Pag yung medyo kontrabida siya, o medyo may galit na kailangan ilabas, lalabas talaga.
That's an actor.
Oo. Pero pag tatanungin mo siya, lagi niyang sinasabi that, hindi naman ako maganda.
Sinasabi niya
Oo,
yun?
sinasabi niya yun. Minsan, no, mama, sabi ko, mami, perfect ang iyong nose, di ba? Pati yung cheekbones niya, lahat perfect. Parang akala mo talagang parang pininta mo na, di ba? Na perfect yung kanyang itsura.
And as an actor, napaka-versatile. Lalo nang, kasi iba't ibang henerasyon. Nag-extras, Tita Glo,
Yeah.
naging leading lady, and then in the 80s,
Naging lasinggera sa palibhasa laki.
and then she took on roles na gray, iba-iba.
Yeah.
And then, yung from drama, she could do comedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
ang timing niya. No, mahirap ang
Yeah.
comedy. Ikaw, alam mo yan.
Oo.
Mas
Yan
mahirap
talaga yung
ang comedy.
kahanga-hanga kay mami.
Because you also did some comedy
Yeah,
films,
oo.
di ba? It's a different
Mahirap,
rhythm.
Mahirap talaga.
Oo.
Pero komedyante rin kasi si Mami talaga sa totoong
Like?
buhay.
Amelia?
Like, di ba pagka minsan Amelia, kailangan ba talaga yung ganon? May mga ganyan siyang mga pa-joke niya na alam mo yung parang simple pero may ang dating ng mga joke niya. Ganyan siya.
Kaya itatapon lang niya yung
Oo,
joke.
oo.
Itatapon lang. And di ba
Yeah.
sabi nga, if you're a comedian, that's the best way to cast your joke. Just throw it.
Oo, throw
Right.
it. Yeah.
At kung tayo'y kakausap ng mga kasamahan natin dito sa industriya, kadalasan ang mga salita na gagamitin ay napakabait, kind. She was very generous.
Yeah.
She was prim and proper. She was very proper.
Yeah.
Sa ating pagbabalik po ay ilang mensahe mula sa ating mga kaibigan sa industriya. And I'd like to find out what your last conversation like. What was it like with the great Gloria Romero? Kami magbabalik po dito sa Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Back to the show, kami nagbabalik po dito sa Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Kasama po namin si Boots Anson-Roa and si Amelia Perez. I cannot say Amy Perez. Amelia Perez.
Sanay ng Amelia.
Let's talk about, that last conversation, that last encounter with the great Gloria Romero. How was it? Where was it?
Sa
What
kaso
happened?
ko, this was sa isang holy retreat, yung Catholic retreat for Balik Samahan.
meron silang
May
group
grupo
eh.
ng mga veteran actors and
Yeah.
actresses. And once a year, nagre-retreat kami. And that last retreat, magkatabi kami. So in between talks, nag-uusap kami. And hindi ko makalimutan, I think I was newly married for the second time. And sabi nga niya, coming from a marriage that was not successful, sabi niya, I know that God is good to you, kaya alagaan mo yung marriage na yan. Alagaan mo yan. Oo.
And we all know her story
Yes.
of how she took good care
Yes.
of her
Yes.
husband. Kahanga-hanga.
Kahanga-hanga.
Ako, kwento pa lang, naiiyak na ako doon. Your last encounter, Tita Glo.
Ako naman, I was so thankful and grateful that I was invited December 2023, yung video na pinost ko. That was our last conversation and last meeting. That was her parang tribute ni Tita Daisy
Yeah,
sa kanya
Manila
sa Manila Hotel. Nandun ka rin yata, Tita. Oh.
Nandoon tayo.
Yeah, yes, Tito Boy. Nakita pa pala tayo sa backstage. So, nung lumabas ako, nagbigay ako ng message sa kanya, and then I approached her, and then I embraced her. Sabi niya sa akin, I'm old, Amelia. I'm really, really getting old, sabi niya sa akin. Tapos sabi ko, pero maganda ka pa rin, Mami. Gumanon ako sa kanya. Tapos sabi niya, ikaw, Amelia, maganda ka noong bata ka. Sabi niya gano'n. Pero bakit mas maganda ka ngayon? Di ba nag-joke pa?
Okay.
Tapos niyakap ko siya. Yun yung video namin na pinost ko na niyakap ko siya.
you
Then,
posted that.
yeah, and I kissed her. Yan yung sinasabi niya sa akin paulit-ulit. I'm old already, Amelia. Ganyan siya. And then, of course, lagi yan siya. Kinakamusta yung mga bata. Si Adi, lagi yan. Kahit noon, nung natapos na yung palibhasa lalaki, every now and then mag-uusap kami sa phone. Or pag birthday niya, babatiin ko siya. Lagi niyang kinakamusta. Lagi niyang tinatanong, Iha, kamusta? May trabaho ka ba? Lagi yan ganyan. Kamusta si Adi? Yan ang lagi niyang chinecheck. Kasi, syempre, naging nanay ko siya for 12 years. Nakita niya yung nagdalaga ako sa palibhasa. Di ba? Nagkaroon ng boyfriend, nahiwalay. Tapos nag-asawa, nahiwalay. So, alam niya yung journey ko. So, lagi yun. Laging nagtatanong yan. May trabaho ka ba, Iha? Okay ka ba, Iha? Kamusta si Adi, Iha? Lagi siyang ganyan. Pag nag-uusap kami
And these
sa
are
phone.
meaningful questions.
Yeah.
Ako naman ang hindi ko malilimutan, aside from that tribute
Yeah,
na
that's
kung saan
tribute.
tayo
Yeah,
nagkita,
Manila Hotel.
the last 2 encounters I had with her, thank you lang siya. Salamat. Thank you, boy. Thank you. Kasi ako hindi ko yung, like, iyakin ako sa ganun. Yung, wala po, walang anuman. Thank you. You know, she always said thank you. And bakit mahalaga ito sa akin? Para sa akin, ang gratitude should be expressed. You do not assume that the other understands your gratitude. Sabihin mo salamat. Sabihin mo thank you. And that's the greatest lesson I learned from Tita Glo. Not the long conversations, because we've had conversations. But katulad po ng sabi ko kanina, ay meron ho tayong ilang mga mensahe mula sa ating mga kaibigan sa industriya. Narito po, panoorin natin.
Ang klaseng kaibigan niya, walang kaawa yan, sobrang bait niya. Talagang wala na akong makuhang kaibigan na kagaya niya. Kaya sabi ko, wherever you are, Glo, nandyan lagi ako sa iyo, nagdadasal, o pagdasal mo rin kami dyan.
Hindi ko malilimutan, napaka-professional talaga ni Tita Glo. Talagang truly an inspiration para sa aming mga bagong artista noong panahon na yun. You will be missed, Tita Glo. You will always be an inspiration to us actors.
Napakabait na tao ni Tita Glo. Kaya kami naging very close during that taping. Nakakalungkot, pero alam ni Tita Glo na mahal ko siya at ganon din siya sa akin. I want to say na she is really the Queen of Philippine Cinema.
He has always been a wonderful person. Very lovable, very sweet, very kind, very soft-spoken, and always prim and proper. He's a big loss to the industry, big loss to the movie world. She will be missed. Tita Glo will be missed.
Maraming salamat. If you were to write, halimbawa lamang, nabigyan tayo ng pagkakataon, Boots, if you were to write the epitaph for Tita Glo, how would it go? Gloria Romero.
Naisip ko, serviam, it's Latin for I serve. Because she served the industry well.
She did.
Yeah.
She served through her acting, through her persona. For Mowel Fund in particular, she supported Mowel Fund talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi alam niya yung plight ng mga maliliit, galing siya doon.
Right. Amelia, ikaw, anong sasabihin mo?
Siguro yung pagiging loving niya talaga. Loving and being kind niya to everyone.
She loved and she was kind.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yun talaga siya eh. Yung wala kang maririnig sa kanya talagang masakit na salita or masamang salita sa ibang tao.
Beautiful human being.
Oo, nagjo-joke lang siya pero
Yeah.
yeah. Yun,
Mel-
that's the right
yeah.
one. Beautiful human being.
Maraming salamat, Amelia.
Thank you, Tito Boy.
Sa Boots, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
And happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
2 days from now, am I right?
Nina,
At
happy
supportahan
birthday.
din natin dahil merong fundraising, ang Mowel Fund.
Yes, yes.
Let's support Mowel
If I
Fund.
may, January 31, it's a birthday fundraiser. I produced it. And then sila Ana Ilagan and Jackie Aquino are line producers. It's a benefit for Mowel Fund, featuring mga OPM artists natin, Dean Mercado, Leon Navarro, Ryan Fuentes, Pat Castillo, with special guests Mitch Valdez and Nanette Inventor. Sa Music Museum po, January 31.
Maraming salamat. The Boots, maraming salamat for serving the industry.
Thank you.
Also, I mean, with all your heart.
Yes.
We are better off today because of what you've done.
Thank you.
And others.
Tita Glo was an inspiration.
Yeah. Maraming salamat, Amelia.
Thank you, Tito
At maraming
Boy.
salamat po sa inyong lahat. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye for now and God bless.